All right, let's do stuff I like. So we always have the. We always have, if you can see, if you're just listening, you don't know this, but we have this lovely little, image for stuff I like. But all our other episode, segments have music, so I don't know. From now on, I'm just going to sing it, stuff I like, beep, 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 stuff. And that's not going to work. All right. So yesterday, I went to Disneyland, my daughter and her family and my grandson and her time. My daughter only had a child, so she would have an excuse to go to Disneyland, It's like the kid is like, I don't want to go you're going to, I love Disneyland. No, she doesn't do that. But she said herself, I have the child as cover to get me into Disneyland, basically. She is a Disney fanatic. She loves Disneyland. And, I was walking around. The place is crowded. Yesterday was Wednesday. It's right after a holiday, so you'd think things would be slow. It's not. I mean, it's a crowded place. And I was thinking, is there any other brand, besides maybe the American flag, is there any other brand anywhere that is as successful as Disneyland, as Disney has been? I mean, they call it the happiest place on earth. I think the Daily Wire is the happiest place on earth. But, here when we have mice, we put out poison. That's what keeps the place clean. We do have, that guy that you think is Ben Shapiro, but is really just a different cast member every day wearing a big Ben Shapiro head. But it's amazing that this picture of a mouse, this drawing of a mouse has reached almost cultic proportions. It is an international symbol. It's an American symbol. It's a symbol of like entertainment and happiness and innocence and joy. The left is now working to destroy this with its identity politics. In Hollywood now, I have this on absolutely good authority. On Hollywood now, producers and studios are calling up agents and saying, we need a black writer for this. We need a Latino writer. We need a female writer for this. Instead of we need the best writer, we need the writer who does this, who really knows what he's talking about. It really has gotten very ugly, and Disney is kind of part of this. They've sworn, while their guys are being carted out, they've had another like gay sex scandal over there. While their guys are being carted out the door for sexual impropriety, they've said, oh, we'll never have a princess rescued by a prince again. Yeah, because girls don't like seeing that, which is ridiculous. Of course you should do it. You're not changing minds. You're simply telling the stories that people want to hear. I think identity politics has damaged the brand. If the left can destroy the NFL, it can destroy Disney too. I mean, this is a very successful company built by a Christian conservative guy who knew exactly what America wanted to see. And a brand just doesn't become that. It has to be nurtured. It has to be created. You have to give the audience what they want. And Disney did that, and I don't know if it's doing it anymore. However, since we're talking about stuff I like, I have to say the last movie, it's really Pixar, but Pixar is part of Disney now. The last movie I saw that I thought was great was Toy Story 3. And Toy Story 3 is the most right-wing movie ever made. I wrote an article about it. It was in the LA Times. I wrote an article in the LA Times, and the director was screaming at me. He was tweeting, get your politics off my movie. But come on. It's all the little toys. In Toy Story, all the toys come to life. First of all, this is about Andy, the kid who owns the toys, going to college. And I saw it with my son who was leaving for college like the next week or something like that. And we were wearing those 3D glasses and I almost drowned, like tears were rising. I was like, but they send these toys to a daycare center. I think it's called Sunnyside. And one of the dumber toys, the bear, says, oh, there's a rainbow here, so it must be nice, And Sunnyside, they offer to take care of everything. And Ken lives there, and he is a feminized man who does nothing but love clothes. And of course, this turns out to be the center of all evil. Here's the introduction where they pretend that Sunnyside is the Obama administration is going to take care of you from birth to death. But later we find out it is the center of all evil.
Folks, if you want to step right this way. Hi, I'm Ken.
Barbie, have we ever met?
I would have remembered. Love your leg warmers.
Nice ass cut.
Come on, Ken. Recess don't last forever.
Right on, Lotso. This way, everybody.
You got a lot to look forward to, folks. The little ones love new toys.
What a nice bear.
And he smells like strawberries.
Oh.
Folks, if I can share, here at Sunnyside, we've got, well, just about anything a toy could ask for.
Spare parts, super glue, and enough fresh batteries to choke a hungry hippo. Think you're getting old? Well, stop your worrying.
Our repair spa will keep you stuffed, puffed, and lightly buffed. And this, well, this is where I live. It's Ken's dream house. It has a disco, it's got a dune buggy, and a whole room just for trying on clothes.
You have everything!
Everything except someone to share it with.
You know, Toy Story has always been a story about America. The two heroes are Buzz Lightyear and Woody is the cowboy. The cowboy, obviously, America's past. Buzz Lightyear, America's space adventure future. In this movie, it's the cowboy, the figure of the lone American, the individualist America, who gets the fact that this place is no good, that this place that seems to be a paradise where you're taken care of is actually a trap. It is the guy from the future, Buzz Lightyear, who gets indoctrinated into being part of it. It is a great conservative movie. I wish conservatives would say this stuff out loud without putting it in cartoons and behind Batman masks. I wish they would just come out and make movies with these values, but we are still too stupid to realize. The right is too Philistine to realize that this is where minds are made and where minds are changed, that you wouldn't have as many of those activist kids at CNN, at that lynch mob at CNN. You wouldn't have as many as if they were growing up with movies and classes and news channels that they could turn to that told them the truth about America, that really told them what America is based on. It is something we have just let go. Hey, today, I believe, is the day our beloved Lindsay Boring, who is the woohoo girl from our mailbag. She used to be my makeup lady. She used to do all kinds of things here. But today is the day she put out a picture. She tweeted this picture of her. She's just got like that baby looks like it's about to just walk out of there, and I think she has scheduled the delivery for today. So our prayers are with her, and our love is with her. And I will end. She is a singer, a talented singer. She does a lot of work down in Texas, and she wrote a song for Valentine's Day that I neglected to play. I was going to play it around Valentine's Day, but it's called Easy. And so we'll end with that. I'm Andrew Klavan. This is the Andrew Klavan Show. The Klavanless weekend now begins, but survivors gather here on Monday, and we'll see you then. The Andrew Klavan Show is produced by Robert Sterling. Executive producer, Jeremy Boring. Senior producer, Jonathan Hay. Our supervising producer is Mathis Glover. Technical producer, Austin Stevens. Edited by Alex Zingaro. Audio is mixed by Mike Cormina. Hair and makeup is by Jesua Alvera. And our animations are by Cynthia Angulo and Jacob Jackson. The Andrew Klavan Show is a Daily Wire Forward Publishing production. Copyright Forward Publishing 2018.